You're also a member of the No Labels Problem Solvers Coalition. Congressman, what is that?
Well, when I came to Congress about 2.5 years ago, there was really no place in Congress where Republicans and Democrats actually could come together. I was naive enough to believe that we would go into a committee meeting and Democrats and Republicans would sit in that committee and try to hash things out and figure out what the best path forward is. Not exactly how Congress works, as you know, Peter, but so a group of us started together, and we wanted to begin to implement reforms in how we work together. One of the things we wanted to do immediately was to try to change the tone of Congress, how we speak to one another. And that starts by building trust. And so we started meeting together. It's a very small group, just 4 of us. About maybe a year and a half ago, No Labels contacted me at my office and said, we've been working on a similar initiative, trying to get members of Congress together from both parties and independents alike to come together and actually start talking about solving America's problems. And would you guys consider kind of rolling your group into our group and seeing if we can get some critical mass here? And so we did that, and today we'll have about 75 members of Congress, Republicans and Democrats alike, House members and Senate members, coming together near the Capitol to tell the American people we're going to stop fighting, we're going to start fixing, and begin focusing on solving the problems that this country faces.
So about 75 members. How many Republicans, how many Democrats?
It's split almost evenly. I think there might be 2 Democrats more than Republicans right now, but we've tried to build the group. Strategically, we've tried to build it in with some level of parity. So if a Democrat wanted to join, we needed to go find a Republican. We often said, well, we'd love to have you come as long as you come with the right attitude and with the right mindset that you're going to come in here with the idea of solving problems. You're going to find the layers of the places where we overlap, where we can actually find agreement. You're going to look for those. But you have to go find a Republican and bring them with you. And so a typical meeting would start if we have a new guest. There's always a new Republican, a new Democrat at the table.
So is leadership involved in this effort?
No, they're not. They're certainly aware of it. Listen, there are no secrets in Washington, and so they're aware of what's going on, and they don't feel particularly threatened by it. How does leadership get hurt by Congress that functions? How do committee chairmen get hurt by bills that come to them in bipartisan fashion? That's all good for America, and good for committee chairmen, and good for Congress and for the Speaker, obviously. So. They don't seem to be too threatened by it at all.
So, but no committee chairs are involved in this effort at this point?
I don't think there are any committee chairs. Lynn Jenkins is, and she's fairly high up in Republican leadership, and so she's a member of the Problem Solvers.
So, what is the No Labels organization that approached you?
They're an outside group that have been, in their website, you can go to the nolabels.org. They've been building a group of citizens who are calling on Congress and to actually start fixing things. And as they've grown, their voice gets louder, obviously. And then on the inside, as we've grown, our voice gets a bit louder in the halls of Congress. And I think that's a good thing. We're now starting to be heard.